What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube, and I'm doing weekday streams on Twitch for the winter. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. For today's episode, we're going to be playing the Classic Fixed settings on the Classic Fixed account. This is Bird Blintz for Bangladesh. Gone 49 and 58 on this account. Settings for the series being World Domination, Auto Setup, Expert, Neutral Bot. 60-second turn fixed cards with alliances on Fog Blizzards and Portals are off, and I'm in the second position. In position 1, Quarrelsome Sword, 3974 from Serbia. Playing as red. I am in a decent Africa start. As long as white wants to be a homie. I'm actually in a great Africa start. White says yes. I'm in a great Africa start. Look at that. I have a 7, a 6, and a 3 all surrounding the bonus I'm trying to take on the first turn. Ding. In the third position, we have General Kaib, 8122 from the United Kingdom. Playing as green. In the fourth position, we have Baikata, playing as magenta from Switzerland. In position 5, we have Giovanni the Fox 3 from UK, playing as white. In the final position, we have General McPunch 16207, also from UK, playing as orange. And magenta is going to delete 3 of white's troops, leaving white with nowhere to go. And I want to be friends with magenta because they have a blessed South America start. Absolutely blessed start, yes. I want to take this. I'm going to want to ask white to leave unless he rolls it. He rolls it. He says, fuck you. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that 2 at the top, going to run into it. White said no. That is just epic. See magenta with a very, very great South America start. Be a little too greedy, a little too quick. And they end up with 12 troops. Did magenta bot from that? They might have. Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's see who else wants to be friends. Looks like orange is going for the Australia play. Yeah, magenta's down to 9 troops. I mean, you almost bought after that. You almost bought after that. Where's green? Okay, really good open. Really good Australia open for orange. He guards out. Okay, what does red do? We definitely accept. Yep, so we're allied with everybody except for orange and magenta. Pink is down to 9. I know, horrible. Red playing well. Red getting value out of the 2, or attempting to, which this tells me that, and they manual it. So this tells me that red is good. How do I make this chat box the appropriate size and shape? I can't seem to fix it. It looks stupid. I'll just turn it off until I can get fixed. Okay, red is also using the slider. Yeah, so we've learned a couple of things that red knows what they're doing. I have a really good line to take Africa. I mean, do I take it on the second turn? Let's see how my dice are. So we're going to take it. I can get 100% roll on a 7v3. And that will actually leave a well-guarded Africa. I think I'd take it. Yeah. 6-4-3 is good. 5-5-3 is better. I like that. Only one guy can reasonably break me, and that's green. And I think green has more to lose. They could just take a Europe position. They'd be even better. So we're playing the Africa position this game, and we'll see how it goes. Now ideally we need to be cool with green and orange. I figure green gets Europe. Has magenta quit? Looks like they're still here. Magenta has not quit, and they are going to make sure that white dies along with them. And you got to respect that. Yep, they slam all their troops into white, and white's going to slam all their troops into them. And then they quit. Nice. Okay, so they've botted / surrendered, so we won't be seeing any stacking on those territories. White's going to move in. I don't think I let white recover. I don't think I let white recover from that. Yeah. I think there's no upside for me to let white recover. Do I take SA? Well, here's the thing. I think I mostly take SA. Yeah, orange gets fed a lucky magenta kill. I think I add to my 3 up at the top, and I see how far it goes. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. Maybe I leave it open here. But I don't think there's any upside for me letting white recover. White won't have a set until at least 2 turns from now. I already hold a bonus. I'm going to keep hold on that bonus. I'm going to move through. And if they want to stack, they can stack. The worst case scenario of this play is that white gets a 10 set on 3. But if I can hold the +5 of both of them, it's pretty decent. Then green can take in North America, and green can take in Europe. I'm happy with this. White dies 2 now. Green can take NA. Green breaks me. That's fine. I don't need to hold this. White is very volatile. If they get the set, you're in trouble. Yeah, well, which is why I'm happy to take the bonus, despite the fact that it might draw other people's eyes to me, because removing him from the pocket was essential. Okay, white survives. White survives in Asia, in Yakutsk. Interesting. I'm glad green didn't break. Our alliance is over? Yeah, shocking. I never would have guessed. That ruining his game would make him not my buddy. Orange breaks me. Sure. I understand. I have a shittier bonus. I think long term not having white there is better for my future game. I think I just get a take off a white and don't retake Africa yet. Wait until I have cards to retake Africa. Red's going to move into NA. Smart. I like that. 6 goes through here and connects to 7. Oh, you should have done that. Okay. So I'm absolutely not retaking Africa in this case because I don't need orange to break me again. Orange was right to break me. So I'm not getting the extra 3 a turn. I'm only getting extra 2 a turn. But this move has a double value of getting white off my border and also not incentivizing orange to hit me again. So I can build up. I have the 2 point on. Ooh, green kills white. Great. Now I no longer have to worry about an enemy in them. Great. And we are in a 4-player game by the 4th turn. Yeah. Okay, great. Green does me a favor. Yeah, removes a blood enemy. Perfect. So now what happens? You don't have a set on 4. So I think the 4-player game looks like if I can establish the Africa, South America position, white can green can establish the Europe position. Red can establish the North America position, then we choke out orange. But that is like multiple turns in the future. First time I find you on Twitch, very happy for it. Cheers from Uruguay. Welcome in, Suber Kazakhs. Welcome. Yeah. Red is going to go take all of NA and let the green 7 out. Red is a great player. I should be very careful. Okay, so do we take Africa? I think we do. But I think we let orange break me one more time. We only set up the guard once I have a set. Right now I'm still balanced with everybody. I'm not trying to scare anybody. If I take Africa with and guard it, then I'm encouraging orange to send all of their troops into, which I don't want. I want to take it and guard it off of a 10 set, which I now have. This is what I want. I'm okay to lose 3 more troops. Red might take SA. I don't think so. I think red takes NA. I think red has a good thing going with green because they both have similar to lose. They both get +5s, right? Red gets North America. Green gets this. If I can get this, we all have +5s. And then we're doing really well because then poor Australia suffers the fate of the Australia position. Yeah, he's going to break from the top. No worries. Doesn't. Huh, and he blocks green. Yeah, so the worst player in this game is orange. I think green is in the middle, and I think red is good. Those are my calls for player strength. I figure red takes NA now. I don't really see a reason for him to stop. And if he doesn't guard the Mexico position, then I know he's cool. Yep, moves it away. I think I just have a sneaky 2 extra troops on Venezuela. But we don't move that stack. And we don't add to it. I like this a lot. So I have the exterior 3-point on Africa, 16 in Middle East. Red's not going to waste their turn breaking that now. I have 53 troops. Green gets the low set. Should take Europe if I was green. Not sure what he's doing not taking Europe. Maybe he's scared of me? Bad pathing from red, you think? I think red did that 100% intentionally. Orange is insisting upon Europe. Maybe they move some of that stack into it. Keeping green off of Europe is a bad play for orange. Well, orange is kind of fucked based on their position. Yeah, red takes NA now. I have no qualms about this. I don't think that 19 moves. Yeah, he's being very cautious to stay out of trouble. Or gives me a thumbs down. I'm going to go like this. That should repair that. You cool. You take it. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd like. Okay. Message received. We don't have to fight. I will go over here now. I sure hope I'm not betrayed from that, but there it is. We have a question from, I already answered you, Afro Ninja. Do you even risk, bro? We have a question from Carter. The truest of Chads. I already signed up for Skillshare, but forgot to mention that I got the referral from you. Would you happen to know how I can let them know? I think if you followed my link, they know. So not to worry. And thank you, Chad. Much appreciated. And we have a question from Chess's Life 37. Have you read The Republic? If so, what is your opinion on it? So my biggest take, and yes, I have, and I took philosophy in school, so that would have been required reading way back when. Don't you break me now, you motherfucker. Cool. Cool. So Plato's The Republic is a seminal work in political theory and philosophy. Plato is talking about the ideal state. And in Plato's understanding of it, it is the philosopher king. And that is sort of his idea of the ideal ruler. So Plato, notably living in the Athenian democracy, but not seeing the Athenian democracy as the ideal state, the efficiency offered by a benevolent dictator is one that resonates more with Plato. So the idea of the philosopher king is such that you have a wise, benevolent ruler who is not necessarily elected, but cares for the state, cares for his people. As far as applying that to today, my personal belief is that well, first of all, the Republic is very much a piece of its time. And I think what Plato was arguing for made a lot of sense for his time. But the circumstances we find ourselves in now with just so many people, so many different opinions, right? How do you satisfy anyone without harming another, right? Basic liberty theory, right? My liberty should not be infringed up to and including that where it infringes upon others. With the way I see it, I kind of think of executive leadership based decision making as archaic and suicidally archaic. I think human beings need to transcend the notion that a single person should hold and retain power and make decisions, right? We need to design a structure for distributed, consensus based decision making. And don't I know how hard that is? But that is sort of the thing. If you want to talk about Pete's political theory, that is kind of how I approach the conversation, right? Okay. Getting back to topics that I would sure interest more than just a niche amount of people. Heitsung would like to know, hey, chat, I just finished a lesson on Portuguese from Skillshare. Good job, sir. Have you ever tried it? What about me, Pete? Yes, I do. I do, Heitsung. I have tried it. I was showing everyone ideas about the philosophy and psychology of dreaming. Red's happy. I'm happier. Orange successfully kept green out of Europe. So now I'm thinking orange and green are both fairly new. I'm in a situation where orange probably slams into me, though, at some point. Because they've already done it. Maybe not. Aaron would like a stretch redeem, and Toby would like a lift redeem. I don't know if I can do a lift. I'll do a light lift. My back is messed up, guys. I'll do a light lift for you. Little weight. Get the blood flowing. See how crooked I am. Yeah. have a lot of locked troops right now. That's okay. Oh. You know, one thing I like to say, folks, don't get old. It's bad for your health. Yeah, green is finally establishing their position in Europe. Yeah, this game has the potential to go on for quite a while. There was the moment I redeemed earlier. Don't you have something to help support my midsection? I'm actually wearing a posture brace. So what it does is it pulls the shoulders back. But what I really need is I can use like weight belts. It's like I have some kind of scoliosis, if you guys don't know. Something in my lumbar spine is off center. So once I go off, I'm like quite crooked. And you can kind of help solve it by just core strengthening. But I'm a little fat right now because of the winter. My core is weak. I can't even fit my weight belt in to kind of like corset myself together. Not that you guys need to know about my health trials and tribulations, but those are the broad strokes. Oh. You need to know? Yeah, you want to hear how I broke myself? We're on a need-to-know basis, sir. Welcome to the Listen to Pete bitch about his spinal injuries TV show. People even laugh when I call it a TV show. Makes me sound like an old man, apparently. Shoot, I missed the GeoGuessr. Did we get gold today? We did not. I got 2 South America questions, I think. We nailed Luxembourg. We got pooched by India. Someone said South India, and I didn't believe them. I love that you call it a television show. Thank you, condescending Luigi. Sorry, winter fat layer. Is that a Canada thing? Yeah, it's also a enjoying food thing when you're an old man. Now he sits out, right? Yes. Red is quite good. I'm enjoying Red's game. Ah, low match. Too bad. Part of me wants to keep green off of Europe. But I know better than to do that. If green eventually establishes Europe, he will have animosity towards orange, I think. And I hope. And orange is in that intractable Australia position where they just can't recover. Up to and including when red goes bad neighbor. I mean, I'm fully expecting that they do. Yeah, green finally takes Europe. Good. Better late than never. We got another question from Snurgits. Hey, Pete. I follow your channel mainly because of the geographical cultural part, but I also enjoy the Risk, even though I don't play it. My question is, do you think that in Risk, it's fair to betray someone even though you promise not to attack him? Is it more of a skilled Machiavellist player or an unfair bitchy one? Okay, so it depends on what you committed to. So the way I see deals in a free-for-all game where you can talk to people is if you ever expect there to be future equity in your deal making, tell him he can hit me. Yeah, White says good game. If you ever expect there to be future equity in your deal making, then it is strategically correct to not break your deals. So I don't think of it as I don't apply an ethical lens to You are a bad person if you break a deal, if you are a liar, right? It is a game. The game is a self-contained thing. But you have to figure, what is the strategy? What is the long-term effect of me being known as a liar in a game? The long-term effect is you lose the ability to negotiate. You can't make deals. I don't know why green isn't taking Europe. Just take Europe. Then we can choke out orange. I guess because he's weak and orange would be threatened by that? I don't know, man. Anyway, so that's how I approach the answer to that question simply, is take any ethical valence away from the equation, right? And talk about betrayals as a strategic element in the game. So if I break my word and I have to play with you again, why would you trust me? Why should you trust me? So my approach has always been one of default trust and then deal with a disloyal ally, similar to how I play like good neighbor versus bad neighbor scenario, right? Orange is now going to be desperately trying to choke out points in Asia. That's fine. I can pull back from Mideast. So yeah, so that's basically the answer to your question, right? Why do you think about calling it Canadian risk instead of nice neighbor Canadian risk? I don't know what the common, felt sense of Canada is in the rest of the world, but as nice as we are, we can also be thought of as smug about it. So anyways, let's see if I can get a cup of coffee before the next turn. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to choke out Orange because I don't want to get slammed into them again. But I think we're in a great sitch where the chokeout has begun. Okay, so I'm in the lead at 159, followed by Red at 136, Orange at 116 in a losing position, and Green has established Europe, which Orange could have done and given up Australia, but they didn't. So, an important thing to learn about this game, folks. Orange had the Europe trade. Orange could have pivoted from their early Australia position to Europe when Green was all up in Asia and given them the losing position of Australia, but they didn't. Okay, so let's add a little bit of basic theory to your no Australia, no win plan if you are, at that noob level, at that beginner intermediate level, okay? The next stage in the logic is Australia is the best bonus early game, but if everyone else is a good neighbor, it's the worst long term. So what do? Well, you pivot. And Orange was in a great position to pivot when Green was up here. They should have taken Europe and tried to negotiate well with me, but they had already broken me in Africa, which is fine, right? I'm never opposed to players breaking me when I have an advantage to try and retake parity. But now we see that under a long enough time scale, Orange is doomed, and there's no way for them to break out of their position. Green will eventually retake, and then Orange will find themselves in 4th place, and they will slowly get eaten. Did you play chess at all? Not well. Not well. Also, Red is getting more troops than now, so Red will catch up to me, which I don't love. By risking choking out Northern Asia, they're going to sit there, I think. Oh, I'm still getting 9 because I hold 12. Okay. This game could be decided by Orange's suicide if they do that. Sunny25G. Hey, Pete. I've been watching your content for a while now. Sorry the World Champs didn't go better. Way she goes. Some people will F off with the negative comments. You provide lots of content and we enjoy watching. Oh, I'm not getting any negative comments. So I'm extremely happy with how folks have been handling the maturity of those comments, to be perfectly honest. The blue player in the game said his piece. Nobody's really attacking him as far as I can tell. I check back from time to time. Obviously, we're not going to tolerate any personal attacks on someone playing their best game. When other people disagree with their strategy, fair is fair. Obviously, I would like to have done better, but I don't know how I could have played my game any better. And the chips fell as they did, so you can't complain, right? I'm very happy with my season. I don't think getting, what did I finish at? Tied for 87th place overall. I don't think that's anything to sneeze at over 87th place out of 1,100 people. And we'll see you next season, right? Okay, I think I opened the stack. Still could get slammed into. We don't know. Always possible. Orange's big stack is now open. And you see Red pulled back to Kamchatka because they didn't want to choke out Orange and find themselves victim of that inevitable suicide. It's now a waiting game, right? We're all in a holding pattern. I'm pretty much tied up with Red, 20 troops off, a slight lead. Orange is now consolidated. They're now in that single stack Siam guard. 132 troops, and we will see green surpass them at some point. Orange could take the kill on green and get third in this game, but that's about as good as they can do now. Me and red are going to go first and second. Almost for sure, unless orange decides to hit one of us and break the balance that way. Orange and green can still decide the outcome, but they can't really win unless acted upon by an exterior force. I fully expect orange to kill green. I don't think he's good enough to see it. I think orange is at that no Australia, no win level, but not further. I'm going to save my points so I can hear you sing Aerials by System of a Down. Again, I don't know if I can sing it. I have to be able to sing it. Yeah, so now what red is doing is good. Red is establishing advantage by holding that chunk of Asia. So he's on 15 territories. I'm only on 11. So he's getting 2 troops a turn over me. Hey, Spudley! Thank you for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Thank you so much. AKA Spudtop has subscribed for 21 months, currently on a 21-month streak. Holy fucking shit, my friend. Has it been that long, huh? Thank you, sir. Need $100 to slam red. See, now you're starting to talk real money, though. Now you're starting to talk real money. Is it worth $100? Well, how long have we been playing this game? 37 minutes? You gotta wait a bit. You gotta wait a bit. It would cost me more than $100 to do that right now. So this was a bit of a sneaky move. I'm seemingly opening orange to red. I don't think they take it. And I think I'm still as likely to get slammed by them as anybody else. But... Yeah, green sees it too. Green tries to keep red off of 15 territories. Let's see. I don't think orange helps us. And I don't think they should. They close off their stack again. Pete can't be bought. Pete absolutely can be. My chat convinces me not to hit my ally for $100. I would change my mind too. Everyone has a price. 100%. Bro, it's windy as fuck here. Shit woke me up. And what the fuck is Skillshare? You don't know what Skillshare is, bud? Skillshare is a platform where you can learn new skills. And they have sponsored the old Peteman stream. So, folks, you type !Skillshare in the chat. Follow that sign up link. You can get a month free. And instead of you guys having to support me with subs and bits, you get to learn something. I get to look good to Skillshare. They get some support. I get some support. I don't see a downside, folks. Help me out. Learn something. You get a month free. Nothing wrong with that. I'm still maintaining a slight lead over red, but that gap is going to be closed as red holds 15 territories, and I don't hold 12. Yes, he's getting 10 a turn, so he's almost caught up to me. And he doesn't do anything, and neither do I. We're both... He is almost certainly a grandmaster at this. So visually, I'm trying to encourage orange to attack up. Not open the India territory unless I have to. This will last for at least an hour. Well, you never know. Once the tension breaks, it breaks. So this is like a game of dominoes. And as soon as the lead domino falls, everything else collapses. I am in a first or second position, and I have been in a first or second position all game. Red has played almost perfectly. They're a bit more cautious than me, but they're absolutely a GM, if not very close to it. Green has played like a much newer player, similarly with orange. So we're just trying to not piss anyone off. If I was right, I'd want the game to drag on. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Arkin1985 would like to know, if you were to organize a tournament, what game settings would you have in each round, and what would be your thinking behind it? I wouldn't organize a tournament because that's not my skill set. I would prioritize. I would do one game a week. I would probably want to do something like a full quarter. So a very long tournament with cuts, maybe. You get to play the first half of the tournament before any cuts. So a month and a half. You get to play about 6 weeks to earn some points before any cuts occur. And, people will obviously filter off by attrition through no-shows. And as far as settings, I would go with games that were the most fun for the most people. So obviously you want to start with classic. You want to start with some progressive, some fixed, maybe a little bit of 70, maybe a little bit of zombie. And I would be extremely careful with cap settings. Not saying that there wouldn't be any cap settings that are viable. I've softened my approach a little bit, but I think you have to be extremely, extremely careful with cap settings because the propensity for them to stalemate is too high, right? So another thing I would want to showcase if I was running a tournament would be, I would want to showcase what I see as the highest skill in Risk, which is negotiating verbally. So I'd want to figure out a way where you have at least the first half of the tournament, because there would be no begging for points to advance. You could have VC and points, but at some point, once the cutoff, you couldn't have VC anymore, or you couldn't have points. You'd have to do one or the other, right? The two are kind of mutually exclusive, because if you have points and VC, you end up with begging, which is just something you can't seem to solve culturally. Which is why the GM tournament does it with single player. There's a lot going on with tournament design, and I don't presume to be an expert at it, which is why I like that, my voice is just one of many. All right. We are now in a situation where red will be taking away from me in a minute. Spud also says you cannot have a tournament with a sign-up fee playing for money because it becomes online gambling. Yeah, and some countries have different rules associated with that, or is that an SMG thing? Because I would love to be able to do that. Right, I think people having some skill in the game is great. Or some skin in the game is great, rather. Green leaves the stack there. Red's just going to card, or orange is going to card skip now? Okay, orange accepts his defeat. Okay, well, red's in the lead pretty soon. Oh. And yeah, this game could go for a while. We're settling in. Yeah, red takes the lead, 261 troops. A long 4-player mid game. Red being in a slight lead is great for you. Why do you think? Because it takes the heat off of me? How much to put a chicken costume on? I mean, you'd have to include the price of the chicken costume at least. I don't like getting hot. So I'd much rather do a topless stream if possible. Orange is totally going to lose patience at some point. Nobody likes an NA holder. Lol. No, No, he's played the NA position perfectly. I somehow got the Africa SA position. Because as you well know, folks, I'm a very, very, very lucky man. I get Africa SA because 2 people suicided over SA. It happens. You do love to see it when it does, and it's not you. I just like to put myself out of the line of fire. I had a great Africa start, though, this game. I had a great Africa start, so I wasn't going to throw that away. Stay there. We should keep a big stack there. I let red out generate. Well, yeah, let. I mean, I think red risks the suicide as much as I do. So he's being bolder now in the late game. If anyone else gets suicided into, I'm in a great position because I have a single large stack. If I get suicided into, I lose. So my entire gameplay in the mid game has revolved around just not getting suicided into. That's what I'm prioritizing, and I'm letting red get an additional 2 troops a turn for that prioritization. It does take an awful long time for them to catch up to me. We're still almost at parity. One Shot would like to know, Pete, would you be interested in casting the FFA final? Dude, I've done it every time. Since I came around, if I have not been competing in the FFA finals, I've casted it every single time. So yes, I would be interested in continuing that. Every single time, yes. Oh, shouldn't even be a question at this point. You guys can assume that I would want to do that. Hey, Schlong McLong. Hey, Peteman. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Been here for 6 months. I appreciate you, sir. Now, how do I turn down the volume on my alerts? And self-service. Thank you for the prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Yeah, we don't open orange stack. We let someone else do it now. I don't think orange is going to do anything other than stay in that holding pattern. I'm fine with red being in a slight lead if they take it. Hey, thank you, Spud, for the biddy, sir. Thank you, bro. Thank you, self-service. Thank you, Schlong. Schlong, I can't say it with a straight face. Stalemate. Woohoo. Joke time. You got a joke? Okay. And orange puts the stack out. Ladies and gentlemen, who is eating that punch? If I was red, I wouldn't take a card. Well, having a 10 trade will be clutch here. Do I take a card? I think it's super risky to do it right now, but we do it. Let's see what happens. Take Australia and lose immediately. Someone is eating orange's suicide. White is still watching. White is still watching the game. Throws out a good luck. All right, someone's eating that. Someone's eating that 190. Hope it tastes good. Hope it's not the Pete Man. Hey Pete, any updates on the SMG communication you can share? Yeah, so the update is we've changed the date of the dev game to the 2nd of March. He sits there and skips. He hits somebody. Peteman, do what you got to do, man. This is the crux of the game. No? Moves back to his position. Oh, man. Well, gosh. Gosh darn it. I should nuke Orange for being a troll? Nah, man. I'm trying to win the game. I'm actually trying to win this game, guys. I'm not punishing anyone. Everyone's played well enough. Nobody's done anything dumb to screw me over. Orange broke me once, which was fine because I would have gotten a big early lead. Orange's suicide was on the menu when he was stronger than green. Doesn't get anything, but well, he gets to not play this game anymore. Just docile. Okay, so Orange splits out. I like that a lot. That is clever. Orange only winning play now is to turtle and hope someone goes hostile or AFK. Yeah, but that's never going to happen. I really do everything I can to avoid getting into this position. Oh, I don't mind positions at all. Oh man, the true count will be 269. Lol. Yes. I feel like Orange is baiting Red into hitting them, so they can feel justified. Orange card blocking me. Yeah, that's cool. I don't care. It's totally fine. You first. Okay, he wants to trade with me, eh? Okay. I'll do it next turn. Unexpected. I wouldn't let someone break me like that. Red has a different idea. They're all working together to hit me. Ooh. Well, then I lose. Nothing I can do to stop that. Uh-huh. So that was a very unfriendly move by green to me. I'll hit him if you hit him. You hit him, though. You gotta hit him first. He's going to slaughter some troops into him. You have to hit him first. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of troops. If I kill orange, I equalize the board. Acceptable offer. Cool. We're in 3-player game. Red's happy. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Now I have an ally. Red and I can fucking choke out green. We're all equal. I'm in the best position. Red is in the second best position. Green is in the worst position. Green's going to have to do a shuffle to get out of the worst position. Red is a homie. Yeah, well, Red knows how to play, right? Like, Red knows how to play. He asked me if I was going to hit orange. I said, yeah, you first. He spent 100 troops. I spent 100 troops. We are now perfectly balanced. All 3 players having equivalent numbers of troops. So, yeah, Red's cool. I trust Red. I like Red. Red's letting me have a slightly better bonus structure. Green chokes on this board. Red giving them GM vibes for sure. Yeah, green is in a pickle. I don't know how green gets out of it. I guarded this border gently. Yeah, he's going to take some territory, but it's not going to mean anything because he can't really go anywhere. Cool. That's fine. I still have the best position. Oh, that stack. Yeah, I had to do it. We dab on it, folks. We dab on the 69. Oh, man. If Red is less than GM, it's because he watches too much Pete. Lol. That was mean. But my feelings, man. Turns out letting Red out-generate me was a great move. Well, I mean, he only slightly out-generated me, right? We've kept parity this whole game. Very happy with how I played this game. Slightly, just no problem. Yeah. Very happy with how I played this game, to be perfectly honest. Is that a new unofficial rank, the Pete GM? Yeah. It's like you're not actually a GM, but you just watch Pete. It's a new type of fake GM, is what it is. That's jokes. Drop Australia? Why? Why? Who do you think I should give it to? How long has this game been going on? Exactly an hour. Move those troops to Middle East and don't break Middle East. Yeah, then I get slammed by 200 troops, though. You know what, guys? I'm not going to listen to you guys. I'm going to play my game, thanks. We can do a post-mortem and figure out where I fucked up if I die, but so far, so good. Maybe green takes too much and it's easier to trap him in odds. Yeah, I hear that. So far, green isn't breaking me, so I don't need to piss them off. Why do you even have viewers if you don't listen to them? I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why you watch me. Hopefully because of my fun and educational show. Can we do karaoke after the game? I'm not going to be here for the end of the stream. I can't because this is a sponsored stream. So I have to do it in a certain way, I'm sorry to say. We will do a karaoke redeem at the very end of the stream, like usual. You just don't want to miss your song. It's the Peachman Show. My viewers get me killed, yes. This is why you don't listen to them. Alright, so again, I'm in an advantageous position. So under a long enough time scale, this board is good for me. I just have to not eat a suicide. Hey, Noob, thank you, man. Thank you for the sub. Hey, Noob on mobile. Is it appropriate for a sponsored stream if I have triple sausage pizza delivered while live? Yes, order me a pizza, Kyle. Order me my lunch. Oh, I see. Ooh. Risky, Red, risky. Red is good, but I don't like that play. I like Red's attempts to force some action. He actually has bigger balls than me. What's my address? Yeah, right. I'm gonna dox myself. Good idea. What is the play? I don't see it. So he's starting to put troops on Green's border. So with my help, we can choke Green off from cards, but I think that provokes a suicide. So I'm not super interested in provoking a suicide that I lose from. So if Red wants to provoke it, Red can provoke it. And then Red gets slammed. Right, seeing as how this board is advantageous to me, I'm not incentivized to break parity. I want status quo. Right, I'm now extending my lead on Red again. I don't think I ever asked, but is it okay if I call you Pete? I identify as Pete. The first thing I say to you guys is I am Pete. You can call me whatever you like, though. Just don't call me late for dinner. Hey. Green is thinking, what would he like to do about this situation where he loses? Don't think he has an answer. Okay. Red moves the stack out. That is motion. Red is locking down his section of the board. Really good play by Red. Red also loves this, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, Boule Ball. I missed your push-up redeem. I'm not going to be doing push-ups for the rest of the stream. My back is kind of hurt, so I'm going to take care of myself. But I'll give you your channel points back. I don't want to hit this, but I will. Oh. Why do people on Twitch always call people daddy? I mean, I am too young. What did Phil say? I missed it. Scrolled away now. I mean it like I am young and you are old and you're my dad, not the sexy fun type. Lol. I regret reading out your comment, Phil. I think this move shows a little bit of trust to green. Have you ever heard of Gaius Apelles Diocles? He was a Roman charioteer who is still the highest paid athlete of all time, adjusting for inflation. If you haven't, it's an interesting read. Fun factoid. All right, so Red now finds themselves in a situation where the vast majority of my troops are locked to him. But I have a 30-ish troop lead. I'm getting 2 extra from bonus and 1 extra from territory on top of them. But we're still in a situation where suicide from green will break the parity. So we don't want to provoke it. You left me hanging. What happens on March 2nd? March 2nd, Thursday, March 2nd, we're playing with the devs. So if you want to throw some questions in the Kill Pete Strategy Discord, I'm going to be filtering through those questions this week and compiling a list of efficient things that we want, talking points that we want to get into with SMG Studios. I'm super, super grateful that they would spend their valuable time talking to us. So this is your opportunity, if you want to get involved in the conversation, to ask them whatever you've been wondering. Both my opponents showing remarkable patience. Oh boy, oh boy. Whenever Pete stretches, I have to adjust for inflation, if you know what I'm saying. Dude, I love that. That is a great, great joke. It may be a dumb question, but what is the point of splitting your deploy troops when you're at this card gathering state? Okay, so the point is, the way balance blitz works is, so there's true random dice, obviously, which tries to simulate randomly rolling dice. And then there's balance blitz. So what balance blitz does is it can give you 100% and 0% probability situations, which we know in math doesn't occur. So the way that happens is anything 15% or under in the probability distribution gets rounded to 0, and anything 85% and up gets rounded to 100%. So The way that math massages in the middle is anything over 50%, you get a slight benefit. Anything under 50%, you get a slight negative. But what happens when you roll large stacks into large stacks is if I don't see, okay, here's your alternative example because I don't have a 4. So 4v1 is 100% in terms of balance splits. 334 v1 is also 100%, but I could risk losing a ton of troops unless I slide her down to the minimum required, which is still 3. So 4v1, get 100%, right? If we see large 100+ stacks slam into ones, we can see them lose 1, 2, 3, 4 at a roll. And there's no way in any sort of reasonable probabilistic distribution that would ever happen, but because the math from balance splits is being massaged, we have this ridiculous skill gap of dialing the slider down to 100% to take, which is just bad design, right? The default should be 100%. Rather, instead of 100% of stack, it should be 100% to take. And there's the spiel. We saw orange lose 6 on a 1. Yeah. What are you asking? What did he want to do? I missed it. What did he ask, guys? You gonna try and lock out green with me? What does he want me to do? Attack green, yes or no? I don't know, man. How do I attack green without eating a suicide? I don't. There's no way I attack green without eating a suicide. You eat the fucking suicide. He wants me to talk about Skillshare. Good one, JJ. I think you enjoy your advantage for as long as possible. I agree. Without pissing anyone off. I totally agree, Spud. Yeah. Yeah, because the gap is nice and wide again between me and red. Not that that won't be immediately closed by taking out green, but if I do establish enough of an advantage, I can take green. See how red's doing the same thing? Okay, they set up a death stack. Not sure what their plan is. But I think ideally I want to work with red. Bring the 69 out. The 69 is out right now. So the 69 can move through red to hit green or red if I need to. Pete needs a date with a chiropractor. Yeah, I think I do. I've actually never done chiropractic, so worth a shot. I really hurt myself. Got a heating pad, got a back brace on. I feel like a real old man this time around. Yeah, green's still showing patience, but I have almost 100 troops on him. Oh, Mr. Bull, excuse me. It was a twerking accident. All right, I crossed the 500 troop threshold. I now have 100 troops on green. I'll say yes. But I don't know what your fucking plan is. If red throws half their troops into green, I'll be an honorable person. I'll throw the other half. And then hope to win in the 1v1. But he's expecting me to lead because I have an advantage. Which I will not be doing. And maybe I eat the suicide by red. That's also possible. Red might get frustrated that I'm not doing anything. But from my seat, what I am doing is I'm accruing more troops. Yeah, I hear ya, but you don't get to boss me around. So I don't know how to do it. I'm down, but you got to do it first because you're in the beginning of the turn order. I think this negotiation fails. I think red might quit and kill me. And that's okay. If either of these guys quit and kill me, give the game to the other guy. That's just the way it goes in 3-player. He's not happy that I'm not hitting green. He wants me to provoke green so that green suicides into me instead. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not terrible at this game. So red and I find ourselves at a negotiating impasse because it is only 3-player and the third player always holds the balance of power in the game. This is a very instructive moment. So my 3-player game is what it is. I don't know how to recover. I mean, I get the message, but I can't really do anything, right? So red is trying to ask me to help him. Trying to ask me to get green to throw. Can't do it. Always someone left out in the 3-player. Yeah, you thumbs down me all you like, sir. I don't know how I can help you. If you hit 200 of his troops, I will. But he doesn't know I'll keep my word. That's fine. We'll stay like this for a while. Attack orange. I can't lead, unfortunately. It's a card block ask. Yeah, but the card block ask still eats a suicide, right? The card block ask here means that I'm taking a 200 stack, which will skew the balance of power and give the game to red. That's why I don't play Classic Fixed. I already did keep my word with orange. That's right. I've shown red that I'm willing to work with him, but he has to do it first, right? Because of the turn order. Do it. You will see me to be an honorable ally. But he can't know. Oh, we got a big highlighted message. Gaius Apelles Diocles was the son of a wealthy Portuguese merchant who chose to become a Roman charioteer. At the time, races were 7 laps of a 1-mile track. Most racers would go thundering out of the gates early and try and get to the front. Most charioteers died within their first year, but Gaius would sit back and let the carnage unfold in front of him and wait until the final lap to stream to victory. Oh, there you go. Hey, new patron. Love your vids, but hey, thank you, man. Welcome to the stream. Red should trust me since I kept my word. Yeah, but it's very different at the end game. Does Red attempt the card block on his own? No. Yeah, and I don't blame him for not. I want this status quo, guys. I now have 60 troops on Red. Oh. When is the KPS Risk Masterclass? I wish. I can't believe White is still watching this game. How would you have the patience to sit and watch a classic fixed stalemate for an hour and 22 minutes? Unless the white player is in the stream. Giovanni the Fox 3, if you are listening to me right now, just know that you're cheating and be very careful. I don't want to cheat at Risk, sir. So remember the fair play rules. Please do not join my lobbies, folks, if you can find them. And I try my utmost to make sure you can't find them. Hey, Bram SPX! Thank you for this tier 1 sub, sir. Much appreciated. Only another 400 turns before Pete has enough to kill them both. Yes, well, that is. He joined my stream after looking. That's also possible. Also possible. I just, I try as hard as I can, realistically, to not brush up against fair play. Obviously, there's a lot in it for me. Continue to stream Risk for all of y'all. Many, many years and months to come. Guess why someone would watch a few hours of Classic Fixed? Well, I mean, the difference between, I would hope, the difference between my witty commentary overlay and just watching the game might hopefully add some amount of value to 340 people. Holy shit. You guys, man, you bless me. This is a television show. You bust my balls all you want, man. It's TV to me. Currently in the lead at 612 troops, followed by Red at 563 and Green at 493. My gap of advantage is widening. Never change, Pete. Thank you. Long ride it is. I'm sitting with a real scary 522 stack. Whoever suicides loses. Whoever gets suicided into also loses. This is my 3-player scenario. I'm trying to outweight and outread my 2 opponents. Okay, Green is going to do something now. What do we think it is? If it is suicide into Pete, is the way the old cookie crumbles. Yeah, he can swing through Africa. That's fine. He wants to shuffle the board up. That would at least make for a dynamic finish. I think I still win because I have significantly more troops. But you never know who he hits. Yeah, he could. It does look like he's aiming at me. It certainly does. But green has played for an hour and a half as well as we have, so I don't think he's just going to quit like that. You never know when the tension breaks, folks. The move for green is to move through SA and NA. I would agree. I think that is the move for green. Try and open up this board. I have a decent lead now. I have more than 100 troops on green. All right, what does he do? He breaks me in Africa. We called this, so he goes into SA. Does he hit some red? Green is sick of it, and he's making a move. 46 goes there. Okay. All right, so I lost a little bit more than red. If you hit half a green, I'll hit the other. He's going to hit all of his territory, but he's not going to hit the stack. Oh, he's going to pump 60 troops into him. Maybe. Where's the 511 go? 511 goes there. Ah, okay. We position ourselves at the other side of green, showing good faith to red. Yes? You like? I hope you like that. Yeah, he likes that. Good. You see how I can show you I want to be on your team? Okay, now I take this. Cool. This is a dynamic finish. Someone eats the green suicide, though. I'm almost certain of it. Green picks winner. That's right. Yeah. You can hit me. I don't care. Oh, Red's worried I'm going to get pissed off at losing a 3? Don't worry, man. Uh-huh. The Red's troops are only open to me. I make sure my troops are open to both of them. Split stacks. And I have 666 troops, folks. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Green doesn't know what to do. They've given up their position. They're now in an even worse position than they were before. Yeah, splitting is risky, for sure. For sure it is. But I don't like this, right? This can only hit me. Nice. Excellent. You want me to hit him? Nah, because that opens up to him to hit me. I don't like it. I see what red is trying to do, though. Give red Asia? Get out of here. Hit him. Smack him. Not yet. Okay. Turn order says red needs to start. Yeah. Unfortunately. Looks like red is lining themselves up to take second. I don't do anything here unless green moves their stack to Mexico. All right, green moving into Asia now. I have 200 troops on him. All right, where does red put his troops? Does red split as well? Red splits here. Then we can really choke out green. No, he's going to let green come into the middle of the board. Okay. Yeah, we're going to let green do whatever he wants, as long as he doesn't hit a stack. Don't think he spends half his troops on Australia, right? That doesn't make any sense. He might break Europe and Africa, though. All right, so now red has North America and Europe, and I have Africa. Yeah, good for red. Really good for red. Man, it's a long, long fixed Friday. I hope green can figure out something else creative to do. Otherwise, I think this game is ending. But now red's gap is closing on me again. Oh. And green keeps hoping that red and I are going to hit each other, but we never, never, never do. I don't think I should let red hold. You guys are trying to signal green. Yeah, you know what, guys? There were times in this game where I let green have advantage over me. Didn't really hurt me that much, so. This is the lane of least resistance. Green is an ally, but not talking? Yeah, so I'm just trying to not get suicided. That's it. After this long, this game is going to be decided by the third player suiciding into the second player. That's how this game is going to end. You know that that's how this game is going to end. You don't want to be on the receiving end of the shot. I'm not worried about red asking green to hit me. It would be fair for him to do so, right? Because I'm in the lead. All right, so hitting here closes off a stack. Hitting here does not. Arkin has another interesting fact about chariot racing. In Greece, they rode the chariot how you would imagine, but in Rome, the ropes were looped around the charioteer, which apparently allows for greater control of the horse. But in the event of a crash, you almost certainly died. Oh, here we go! Oh, I thought he was going to get Australia. Okay. Keeping red in check a little bit. Peatman still has a lead. Let's see where he points his stack. Allows himself to be card locked. I don't think I'd take that. I think that's a bluff. Green should get Asia. I have both jokers. Yeah, I've been lucky these days, huh? I've been really lucky, man. Make it to round 4. Get good dice, get good opponents up until round 4. Oof, lucky man. There we go. Next territory green can hit is a break. Red hits here. So that puts green where he was. I love red's position. Big ass stack. Hey, Pete, you going to sign up for Risk Legends? Oh, baby! When do the signups open, Spud? You know I will. Signups open are February 20th, I think. Risk Legends. I'll do an actual factual promo, but get the hype going now. Season 3 of the Risk Legends tournament, folks! On the 20th of February 2023. Be there or be square. Join the Potato Paradise server. Join the Risk Legends tournament. Do you have what it takes to be a legend? Hold on. All right. Red moves out. Sits there. Yes. All right. Now, in order to take a card, I have to lock my army. Okay. Go back to the way it was. Maybe he hits a 69. Maybe he doesn't. But status quo has been repaired, and I don't want to lock the majority of my troops. 69 sends a message. It's a good speed bump even at this size of the game. If he deletes 69 troops, that tells me a lot about him. And he breaks red. And me, right? Yeah, well, you're in a dilly of a pickle, sir. Breaks all of our bonuses except Australia? No. Red gets a +5. I only get a +2. He sits there. Okay, that's a better shuffle. That's a better shuffle. What does red do? See him throw something into the stack. Throw something into the stack. Hit him. Hit him. All right. Man, this game is going. Game is really going. I want to win. I want to win this game, guys. Hour and 42 minutes in. Breaks me, doesn't break red. All right. Green is favorable to red, which is fine because I have quite a lead. Sure. $834 to Reds, $783. Red guards out. There. Guards out. Good play. Like it. I like that. All right, my lead is shrinking. Now 806 to 840. Who's going to die next? Can go in any, yeah, can go in any direction. We don't know. I figure green loses patience and decides the outcome, but he's shown such remarkable patience so far. Is White still watching? Maybe. You know, it would be an absolute mindfuck if Pete killing red out of nowhere and taking second. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be out of nowhere. I would take the $100. Thanks. South America. I don't think anyone breaks that. I think you get a South America green. Fine by me. I'm going to make a move. This move might provoke a suicide from green. And if it does, it does. I'm going to make a move. I don't want to be in Australia only. So I want the Americas. If he hits me, he hits me. Takes Australia? That's good. That's what I want to happen. Fuck yeah. Take Australia, sir. You hide in your hole. Good. This is good. Now, red should see that. I'll throw red a thumbs up. Because now we can deadliest trap this guy. That's exactly what I wanted. So I hope red gets it. Looks like red gets it. Looks like red gets it. I knew red was good. All right, cool. What do I do here? Oh, that doesn't work. Damn it. Why didn't red take Europe? Red takes Europe now, I think. Red's going to connect his 49 out, take Europe. And start tightening a noose. He does the split guard? No, what does he do? That goes there. Nice. Cool. I'm in a better position than red. Because I have the big stack and he only has little teeny weeny splits. So this might work out for me now, guys. Might go the way you want it to. You want to see it go. I have 844. Red has 825. Green has 548, but holds the balance of power if he suicides. Puts in an 8 set on the stack. Do we see him hit? Green is not ending the game. He's hiding in his hole. Oh, baby. You do have the biggest stack. So big. Okay. Start choking up some board. Yeah, this is one of the longest classic fix games I've had. But that's cool. I'm really enjoying playing to win. You know, trying to not get suicide. Does he disconnect? Now we got to wait the full 10 minutes before he takes third locked in. Or does he do the fake bot out strat? Yeah, scumbag bot out? I think so too. I think this is sort of his last ditch attempt. Fake bot. I would agree, folks. I think this is a fake bot. I'm not believing it. He's offline. Clock starts ticking now. So, 1 hour, 51 minutes, 33. So we're waiting 2 hours, 1 minute, 33. And then we'll know that he's fake botting. I'm not reporting yet. All this game was missing was a fake bot. Ooh. Oh, okay. I like that. It's a light hit. It's a light hit. I like that. We are not... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We will not tolerate this. Red pumps more troops into him. I'll pump more troops into him. We'll have a good thing going. It takes full 10 minutes to get the MIA. So we're not going to wait for that. We're going to let him... If he's botted, then he's botted. If he hasn't botted, then Red and I are going to show the goodwill we've shown each other all game by making sure Green gets third. And then we'll go into a 1v1. Hopefully at equal parity. We'll see. I'm down to fight an even 1v1 against Red. The bot doesn't take this long. Yeah, he's looking. Yeah, I agree. He's back. He's not back. He's fake botting. Yeah. Scumbag. Define fake bot. Okay, for those of you who don't know, the reason I play fixed cards with the neutral AI is what would be a winning play for the green player if the bot was active is he would go offline, he would let his bot get huge, he would let us hit each other. He's going to put 40 into him. 40 is fine. I'll put 40. And then after we've hit each other, the player who disconnects comes back and easily sweeps up. So since the introduction of the neutral AI, he's back, this scumbag. Get fucked. Get fucked. Yeah, I know. I will. I'll keep hitting him if you keep hitting him. He's gonna sit here. You know, pop. Why is he letting green hit me? This is very clever. You want me to equalize the troops? We are equal in troops, though. Red's trying to get blue to suicide me. Or Red's trying to get green to suicide me. Fuck that. We're equal. I thought he was going to lock a stack here and then we can kill him. Red doesn't trust me enough. I haven't shown Red enough trust. I mean, I'm happy to trust you to the point where it gives you the game, basically. And so far I would be willing to do that with Red still. But we're both exactly equal in troops, right? 843 to 830. I'll get that on my turn. He puts that into green. I'll put that into green. Yeah. 100 fucking percent. 100. Ooh, only loses 6. I got to put 20 into him now. Okay, you'll be fine. I'll put 20 into him. I'm not going to not be your friend. Green defending well. What red needs to do is red needs to put a stack in India. And then we can keep punching this way. I think I've shown my loyalty to this guy. I think he knows what he should do here. Sets. Pop, pop. Yes. Yes. Splits off how many? I will match whatever he puts into it. Yeah. 50 is fine. I'll do 50. That goes here. Damn, gotta waste my joker, folks. Ooh, that was a big hit. We got this guy. That was some good agreement, too. We're still keeping parity. You see this? Still keeping parity. What an excellent, excellent three-player endgame. I know it took a while to see the conclusion, and he suicides into one of us. Breaks the balance. In my favor. That's the game. Breaks the balance in my favor. Good game. Yeah, man. You rock. Well fucking played, Quarrelsome Sword. You are an excellent, excellent player. If this man is not a GM, I will be shocked. Takes the kill on green. I'm glad I got this win, guys. Feels really good. Could have easily gone the other way. Red is in an irrevocable position now. My stack is open to him. I blitz all the big numbers, and I capture the rest of the board. He gets a really, really good roll. Oh, baby. Yeah. Well fucking played. Oh, no. He gets a really, really good roll. You see that shit? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Awesome. Awesome stiff. But the Peatman has enough troops to recover from that. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Well played. Well played. Good game. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. 402 people got to watch that finish. That is fantastic. Defeating 2 beginners, an intermediate, and 2 masters. Both of these guys were masters, which is why it took so long. Congratulations, General Kai Quarrelsome Sword. You guys are solid competitors. We are now sitting at master rank, 69 hours played with 50 wins and 58 losses on the Classic Fixed account. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.